Hey everyone, this is Brett. My lesson plan is it's for English 3, focusing mainly on poetry, which is a major subject in English 3, at least in my home state. Um, of course, this is based on Arizona, so yeah. um, on English 3, uh, teaching them how to understand poetry and how to really find the writer's voice, so that they can develop their own. Since one of the standards in Arizona is to read, summarize, interpret, and understand works of literature for 6 through 12, and since English 3 is 11th grade, and it fits in there. So I would be using Edgar Allan Poe as a major example. Uh, I'd break the students into three different groups, to work together. They would read one of three poems written by Edgar Allan Poe. Each group would be assigned, a poem, and as a group, they would write a one-page paper with their interpretation, with a summary and their interpretation. And then after that, they would make a poster showing, what comes to mind, when you read like The Raven or Annabel Lee or Lenore. All of these are poems by Edgar Allan Poe. My favorite being The Raven. This would be basically a visual representation of their understanding of the poem. Also, for my hook, I would basically be dressed up like Edgar Allan Poe, fake mustache and all, and I'd speak with a Virginian accent, but I'd practice that because my accent isn't very thick, if it even exists. I would also I would evaluate them by having them work on this group project and then present it to the class. That way, it helps the others understand it too, or at least see where they're coming from in their understanding. Honestly, as far as the lesson planning process goes, it wasn't easy, but I wouldn't say it was super difficult. But then again, I only really had to do one, so I'm sure doing a whole month's worth or a whole week's worth is probably murder on you, or on a teacher, I suppose. So yeah, that's my lesson plan. Y'all have a good one.